Back, fans of the Cubelings, everyone. The true record collectors amongst you will know what label that is already, but I'm just going to go through one of my stacks in my collection, because I ordered them by label, and as you can see, I don't have many of these. Well, I still have quite a few, but not as many as, like, I don't know, Columbia. That might even take 2 videos, I don't know. But I'm going to be going through all my 45s, well, most of them anyway, probably not some of them. Not the ones that I don't think I'd like to talk about. I mean, not that they're weird or anything, but it's just like, I find these ones more interesting. But let's go through it anyway. And off the top, we have, by the way, RCA is a theme, by the way. RCA Victor, that's what the label of these is. Grapefruit. This is such a great song. I actually prefer this side. It's a weird song. The Dead Boot. Don't Walk Anymore, I think. Don't Walk Anymore at all. Or is it Can't Walk Anymore? I'm not sure. It's great. Dear Delilah is brilliant as well. I think it's got lots of fuzz in it or something. Yeah, really like this. I like this record. It's good. RCA 1656, 1968. Produced by Terry Melcher. And it's Apple. The Apple core. Grapefruit had something to do with them. I can't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, they had a Beatles connection. And that sleeve's in mint condition as well. Look at that. Makes me almost tempted to give it a bit of a rip on the corner just to break it in a bit. Anyway, we don't know why I do that, don't worry. Next up we have, and I'm trying to get as many of these RCA sleeves as possible. I just keep finding them. Paul Anka. To be honest, I don't remember listening to this one. I don't remember liking it that much. I don't mind Paul Anka. I think he's okay. But I think this was kind of soft. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it isn't at all. Maybe I listened to the wrong side. Interesting typeface over there. I'm not sure where that comes from, but I haven't seen it before. Yeah, it's not an Irish pressing. No, it's not. It's just a normal one. Yeah, I don't remember much about that record. Perhaps you could tell me. Maybe it's not very good. Maybe it's amazing. Maybe I'm missing out by listening to the wrong side. Neil Sedaka, King of Clowns. This was quite good. I like Neil Sedaka. And Walk With Me, which is the A side. I don't know. It's the thing that. Looking at the matrix, but they're not very helpful because they've got a different prefix. We also got a tax code stamp on there, which you don't see all the time. It looks like the original release was OT. I'm not sure what year that is, but then instead of changing the label, they put this sticker on it instead. Next up we have Jim Reeves. A Stranger's Just a Friend. Or I Won't Forget You. That's probably... which is the A side? I don't know. Probably I Won't Forget You sounds more like an A side, but maybe it isn't. Let's check the 8570. Yeah, it looks... I believe this is the A side. That's just... how entertaining this video is. Oh my god, don't get bored. RCA 1400, 1962. I think this is alright. I believe I kept it just to fill out one of these sleeves, because I don't have the wrong record in the sleeve. Elvis. We've got quite a bit of Elvis. RCA Victor. Suspicious Minds. This is in good condition as well. I don't think this version is as good as the other version I've heard. When I got this, I thought, this is not as a good version as the one I've heard before. Maybe it was a live version I'm used to, but this wasn't as good. RCA 1900. Good condition though, but I'll hang on to it, because it's quite a good song anyway. Another Elvis. Don't Cry Daddy is okay, but actually Rubberneckin' is amazing. A real upbeat song, if you like Elvis's upbeat stuff, which I do. 1916. Someone is, I think Norn with an N? Maybe Norm, I don't know, has written their name on it. What's next? Hugo Montenegro. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly theme. It's an essential... It took me ages to find this. I wasn't even looking for it, but now I've got 2 copies of it. It's like, one of your essential 45s to have, if you're into that kind of stuff. Oh, look, an original sleeve. Zager and Evans. I love this song. In the year 2525. They should have made the catalogue number 2525. That was a missed opportunity. Probably because they didn't want to disrupt the catalogue system. But I've known them to do that before with special things. Maybe they just didn't care enough about Zager and Evans to do that. Exordium and Terminus. Love that song. It's kind of depressing, but it's good. What's next? Oh yeah, the Artsies. Artsies? The Artsies. Artsy fartsies. Sugar Sugar. Barry and Kim. Is that Kim, Andy Kim? I don't know. Maybe it's not. A Calendar record production. I think this is the second pressing. I believe the original didn't say anything. The second one said Calendar, and the later one said Kirshner. I might be wrong. I probably am. I don't care. The House of the Rising Sun. This is an obscure one. A scarce record, apparently, even though I've seen a couple of copies of it now. Apparently, it's like really unusual. Probably because it's not very good. 1512. Henry Mancini. Turtles on the other side. It's quite a good record. It's not reviewed very well. My copy looks like it's been, like, I don't know, melted or something, but it plays fine. Still deserving of a sleeve, I believe. Turtles is like a big brassy, like kind of thing. I would recommend. What's next? Oh yeah, Nina Simone. This is great. 1743. I Ain't Got No, I Got Life. What a great song. The other side I've listened to once recently, and I'm surprised I haven't listened to it before because it's actually really, really good. It might even be better than the A side, maybe not. Arranged conducted by Horace Ott. That's a weird name. Anyway, let's move on. We've got the Archies again. Oh, a stereo record with a solid centre in it. Jingle Jangle. It's like the sequel to Sugar Sugar. It's not as good, but it's still worth having. I don't think they sold really well, the Archies things in this country that weren't Sugar Sugar. Maybe they did, I'm not sure. But I haven't seen another copy of it. The Monkeys. I like the Monkeys. This sleeve is a weird colour. It's like magenta. RCA 1560. I'm a believer. And I'm not your stepping stone. I like this record. It's very good. I think we all know it, though. Oh, Elevator by Grapefruit. Another Grapefruit record. I love Grapefruit. I think I'm missing... there's one of their RCA black ones I'm missing. It's called... Hello Marianne or something, I think. But I'm missing that one, but I've got these two. Elevator and Yes. It's a great two sides of a great record, that is. Upbeat. I mean, it's not the most interesting songs, but they're good fun songs anyway. Right, what's next? Oh yeah, more Monkeys. Pleasant Valley Sunday. Great song. And Words. I don't know if I've listened to Words before. I'll just play this side. Maybe I should. Problem is, when you got your 3 minutes of listening to a record, you can choose to listen to one side or the other, but I don't feel like listening to both because that just I don't know, it might take too much time. The Monkeys. Oh, this is great. Daddy's Song and Pauper Song. A great record. Unfortunately, I think it was released 2 years after it was first released in America. It's quite hard to find, I believe. I mean, it's not like David Bowie Durham Grails or something, but it's it's probably one of the more collectible Monkeys ones in this lovely sleeve as well. RCA. This is one of my favourite sleeves. I just like the fact their label's the same colour as that, and it's like, oh, it all works, you know. What's next? Oh, Richard Harris. I believe it was Dumbledore. MacArthur Park. A very long song. In fact, look how tight those grooves are. You have to have a good quality, a good condition copy, otherwise it'll probably skip all the time. Luckily, mine's in great condition. MacArthur Park. It's got that Decca font, the weird one, with the thin S and the thin C and the big R, and it's like, oh, slightly weird looking. 16.99. And Paper Chase. I actually really like the B side of this. Paper Chase is a brilliant song. My opinion, definitely worth listening to. It's a good uplifting song. Oh, we got Harry Nilsson. One is the loneliest number you'll ever know. And Everybody's Talking, the theme from Midnight Cowboy. Both great. I don't know why I don't listen to this more often. I think I'd listen to this side more. Because it's good. But they're both good. Right, what's next? The Mamas and the Papas. Papas. The Mamas and the Papas. 1613, No Salt on Hotel. Well, the A-side's Creek Alley. Great song. I love it. It's kind of swinging. Yeah, I really like their music. Elvis and the Peppers. I have a few of theirs. I like more though. I'd like all of them. And look at this. This must be a reproduction sleeve. Surely it's in great condition. I don't think it is. I think it's original, just in great condition. Elvis Presley, Kiss Me Quick. I'm not a massive fan of this song, to be honest. It's good. I like Elvis. That's why I'm keeping it. But I don't know. It's probably one of my least favourite of his. Maybe Something Blues better, but it sounds kind of slow, so I haven't listened to it before. The Monkees again. Oh yeah, alternate title. The one I don't listen to that often. I don't know why. I think it's quite good, but I don't really remember what it's like. I think it was originally like mocking someone or something. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be quite a good song. I'll have to listen to it again. Excuse me for not remembering what it sounds like. I'm not sure about this side either. Might be good. Alright, what's next? When you've got so many records, it's like, oh, you know, just gonna listen to this right now. You forget about stuff like this. Daydream Believer. That's a classic. 1645. I don't remember listening to the B-side. I think I did a couple of times, but why listen to the B-side when you could listen to the A-side? Am I right? Numbers and the Papas again. Free Advice, I don't remember listening to. That's because I'm always listening to Dedicated to the One I Love. A great song as well. That looks like a later... I'm not sure if it's a later pressing. It's just that later Decca font, isn't it? Oh, wow. An earlier one. Look at this. Neil Sedaka. Breaking Up is Hard to Do. Quite a good song. Kind of annoying, but it's quite good anyway. This is one of my favourite records of all time. Hank Lachlan, We're Gonna Go Fishing. What a brilliant, fun song this is. I think this is in the charts at the same time as Love Me Do by the Beatles, I believe. I think this got to number 19 or something. But it's such a great song. I love it. It's probably one of my favourite songs in this pile right now. B-side's okay. It's kind of like plonky country kind of thing. But no, We're Gonna Go Fishing is such a great song. Not lyrically. It's not the best written song. It's just so fun. That's what I love about it. Oh, we got Grapefruit again, a later one with the orange label. Deep Water, and someone's put a transfer on there. I'm not going to remove it because I like it. Shimmy Can't See the Catalogue. What is it? Well, I'm going to guess 1865. Oh, 1855. Okay, I was 10 off. 1969. An Equinox production. Or Equinox. I don't know. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Elvis Presley, She's Not You. I think this is a very good song. I do like Elvis's stuff. In fact, because the lighting is getting weird, I'm going to move these out of the way because it's better when they're lower down because the lighting is like at that level. I love this record. John D. Loudermilk. I think he's more of a songwriter. But he did do some songs as well. Maybe not in this country so much. Maybe he did, I'm not sure. But this is great. Roadhog and my favourite side, Angela Jones. Someone did a cover of this. I don't think it was as good as the original. But yeah, this is brilliant. It's not in great condition. It's a bit kind of grey, but yeah, 1323 as well. It's a good number if you like that number. I don't know. What's next? Jim Reeves. Again, it's another one I kind of kept for the sleeve, to be honest. It's okay. I kind of like Jim Reeves. He's alright, but I wouldn't want to, like, I don't know. I wouldn't put him on when I want to feel upbeat, if you know what I mean. Barry Maguire. Eve of Destruction. This is a good song. I like his voice. It's kind of horrible, but I love it. And the B-side as well. They're quite songs to make you think, but at the same time, they're kind of like a bit dismal, depressing. I can't remember who it is, but someone did a parody of it around the same time, and it's great. Also, if you've ever heard of George Bean, he had a similar kind of thing, and I kind of like him as well. I don't have any of his records though; they're kind of hard to find. Barry Maguire, cool. What's next? Oh, the Monkees again. Last Train to Clarksville. It's pretty good. I think it's one of their earlier ones, maybe even the debut. 1547, Take a Giant Step. I remember listening to that, but I don't remember what it sounds like. Mama Cass with the Mamas and Papas, Dream a Little Dream of Me, again a good song. Midnight Voyage, I've never listened to that side before. Yeah, I like this song, it's good. It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, chilling out and nice comfort and tea or whatever, I don't know. Elvis Presley, Clean Up Your Own Backyard. From the MGM film The Trouble with Girls and How to Get Into It. Strange Davis, he was very strange. The Fair's Moving On might be the A side, I'm not sure, but this is the side I listen to because it's good. It's kind of like kind of thing. Again, kind of upbeat. Kentucky Rain, 1949. That is the catalogue number, not the year. It's 1969. I wonder if RCA 1969 came out in 1969. It probably did. I wonder what record it was. I don't know. Kentucky Rain's great. Good bass, although it's kind of like that time the bass was very, very audible and it kind of drowned out everything else. Cloda Rogers, Bill Joe. I like this. It's okay. It's not very interesting though. It's just kind of a song that goes nowhere, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure about the B-side. I think it's kind of the same story, but it's kind of a nothing song. I'm afraid. Maybe you like it, but I don't mind it. I wouldn't turn it off, but again, I wouldn't, like, I don't know, want to listen to it twice in a row. Let's say that. I'd like to get a hold of Come Back and Shake Me though. I love that song. Oh wow, Without a Centre in the Middle. What on earth? Valerie. It's kind of a rip-roaring kind of song that. Good. Unfortunately, the B-side, someone in the past has, I don't know, dragged it on concrete or something, and this very, very bizarre B-side, which is basically a cacophony of weird noises, if I remember correctly, is not listenable to. I need to get another copy of that. What's next? Oh, Distant Drums by Jim Reeves. I quite like this song. I never used to, especially the E sound at the end of the lines. The way he says the E sound phonetically, it kind of drives me up the wall a bit. But it's a, relaxing record. Oh, this Anthony Sweet is a brilliant record. Soul Deep, the Box Top song. And Backfield in Motion, which I believe is a term for either, well, probably some American sport. Maybe baseball, maybe American football, I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's a good song, they're both great. I really like this version of Soul Deep. Listen to it now, please. It's good. And finally, A Little Bit Me, A Little Bit You, a Neil Diamond song. RCA 1580. A Girl I Knew Somewhere. I'm not sure if I'll listen to it. Might be good. But yeah, that's a good song as well. It sounds very much like a Neil Diamond song though, so you can always tell his songs. Maybe he should have written a song that doesn't sound like him at some point, but I suppose you can't really do that, can you? But yeah, thanks for watching. If I've made like any critical errors in my telling of facts, just let me know with a comment. Otherwise, hope you enjoy, and hopefully there might be some records in here you haven't heard of, and I recommend listening to them. Maybe you've got some recommendations for me. I mean, this is all stuff that I've picked up from job lots and mainly eBay, to be honest. I've not many good 45s around me in the area. Occasionally I get lucky with a couple, but yeah, mainly these are for eBay. You can get them for, I don't know, 20 to 30p each if you're lucky. That's if you're buying them in job lots. I don't really buy them individually for that reason. I don't want to spend too much on them. But I'm happy with what I got, but I'd like more. So if you've got any good RCA recommendations, make sure to let me know. And also, this video, I didn't say in the beginning, I'll make it in the title, but these are all 1962 to 1969. That's just how I catalogue them in my thing. All the 70 to onward stuff is in different boxes. I'll get to that eventually, but all the labels are mixed up. It's just that 60s period, or I've got all the labels differently. That's just the period I like the most. So that's how I've done it. Anyway, have a great day, and remember to subscribe and listen to my videos. That's great. I mean, I didn't make the music, but I share it with you. Isn't that something cool?